Fed, it's fine. So this poem is called Lonely Legs. It is about leg hair that you let grow when you break up with someone. It's not remotely like the last poem. So, hey there, are you okay? We hear your shy sobbing, dampening the salty air. The faintness of their presence there. We sense the feeling of despair. We know now that it's time. Time to comfort. Time to ease the pain. Freeze that brain of yours and stop you thinking, just for a moment. We will start in wisps and tufts. Curls around you, readjust your sorrow to a warm embrace. Follow you, for just in case you feel alone, or slip into the breakup zone and start to fall in love again, we're here to help your heart to mend. And not to mention keeping you abstained from any rebound sex. Let's not feign pleasure for the ex, it only makes things more complex and stops you moving on. Now, we've emerged, snuck a little peek out from headquarters. There's always the reporter, the one that grows out a little further than the rest of us, roping its way around the stragglers and hoping to get a good view of the situation. Hoping to get a good view of the situation. We see the frustration in your tears, the creation of your fears, the thought that your peers will simply clear right off, abandon you at your worst, just because they were friends with him first. We know how you feel. We grew up with you, spent each day together, whether the weather was dull or bright, getting stronger and longer as the years flew by. That was until you got rid of us. Undaunted by the big wide world, you ripped us, cut us, wounded every single last one of us until we were gone. Then you stumbled your way into the adult world, stepping tentatively in 2 big heels, topped to the brim with powder and paint, legs so glassy they could shatter. Poison oozed from your womanly pores. You charmed different boyfriends, someone to call yours, and though bitter memories fade to the past, your feeling of love, each feeling of love feels more strong than the last, has more of a grasp on your blackening heart. But we know to show up if it all falls apart. The fuzz has arrived, calm and collected, but fully prepared to stab anyone that gives off an airness of coldness or hostility. We will protect your blue fragility with all the might of our ability. We'll always be here if you want us to stay, but if you choose to get back in the game, here we will wait just as skins throw away, as patient as ever until that sweet day that you find Mr. Right, and for once just sit tight with a man that loves you for you, and despite the occasional joke that he may say to tease, he won't mind a few little hairs on your knees. Thank you.